Eh. All right, there we go. I'm live. So, just the best way to do this to not go overly trampy. Okay. Uh, this may partly go with my, so I don't want to look trampy. So, hello, one viewer. I am sending out messages being like, I am live. Just letting know my friends that I am live. We may have a few new faces tonight. We will see. Hey, Haley. My hair look happy about that. Part of this might go towards my project thing. When I have more people, I'll discuss that. I have to basically, on a public forum, talk about a theory thing, basically something I'm taking from my theory class in college. So when there's more people, I'll talk about that. And just that might go towards. I'm also writing a blog post. I need people to basically respond to it for my grade. So be great. It's going on Tumblr. I really doubt my teacher has been on Tumblr, so this is going to be an experience for him. I just hope he does not just decide to just look around on Tumblr, because Tumblr's a scary place. Tumblr's a very scary place, if anybody's been on Tumblr. So I'm also kind of nervous if he's going to look around on my Tumblr, because please don't look around on my Tumblr. That's for people that don't know me all that well, and my best friends. So, I love Tumblr though. It makes me nervous when people I know goes on my Tumblr. How was your my Thanksgiving was busy. I worked some of my Thanksgiving at GameStop. I got fed and I got time enough pay for working on Thanksgiving. I did get to spend a little bit of time with my family before I had to head off to GameStop. So, thankfully, and they also brought us food. I got free food of it. So, we got a whole week off of Thanksgiving. And one of my friends, she's from Nicaragua, and she couldn't go home for Thanksgiving, and they kick you out of the dorms here. So she came home with me for the week. So, yeah. I introduced her to Supernatural. Didn't introduce her to The Walking Dead. I have introduced a friend to The Walking Dead now, and she wants to watch it. Oh my goodness. I worked Black Friday as well. Our Black Friday sales stayed on Thanksgiving. So when I got there, it was just, oh goodness. She loves Supernatural. I showed her my favorite episode, which is Changing Channels. Season 5. In season 5, love Changing Channels. It's a crazy episode full of crazy things, and I just love it a lot. Yeah, it was one of the weird episodes, so she loved the weird episode. I generally show people weird episodes. That's what I do. I don't show them the really serious episodes. I show weird, crazy. Are you sure this is a serious show episodes? So, yeah. I introduced a friend to The Walking Dead, not the same friend, a different friend, and she actually really likes The Walking Dead. But here's the thing, I showed her my favorite episodes, some of the good ones. So she hasn't seen any of like the filler episodes or just the stuff that just you have to force yourself to watch sometimes. I didn't show her The Grove. I actually didn't show her The Grove. I showed her actually didn't show her anything before season 5. I showed her No Sanctuary. Okay. Madison will be here in a bit. I showed her No Sanctuary, Consumed, Coda, uh, Same Boat, and New Best Friends. Oh, that's true. I did show her New Best Friends. As normal, I freaked out because I always freak out. I did show her the best ones. There's a few, like, I really actually enjoy. Oh, hold on. I actually really enjoy what is called The Suicide King. That's in season 3. I really like that episode. Don't know why. I also like Hounded in season 3. Specifically the end of Hounded. I don't know. Just some fun ones. I gotta send Madison a link. Hold on. Messages. Madison. There we go. So, yeah, showed her like the best ones. And then she's like, I love The Walking Dead. And I'm like, you haven't seen the worst. The worst is kind of just anything that's not these episodes sometimes, it feels like. There's a few good episodes. It just feels like you have to get through so much filler to get to the good episodes. And the episodes I consider good episodes are the ones that are like, the ones with Carol and Daryl, or like the mid-season finales, finales, premieres of seasons. Those are usually the best episodes. Hey, Madison, you made it. You haven't been here in a while, which I don't know. That's partly my fault because I don't stream as often as I would like to. I would love to stream more, but school. So I miss streaming. Kristen says she is putting up her Christmas tree right now with her family, or putting up Christmas lights. Oh, this is not a shirt, actually. It's a dress. So, yeah. It's longer. I love dresses, so. And this one's super comfy to just sit in. So, I'm also. It also likes to, peekaboo with my cleavage. So, I'm just, covering the girls, Gotta cover them. I don't want to flash people, so. Yeah. Also, you guys, I don't know if y'all knew. Well, I guess you had to know what this game is. The Walking Dead advertises it all the time. It's an official game. by The Walking Dead. It's called Our World. It's called Our World. Hey, Janine. It's set up to be like, it's kind of like Pokemon Go in a way. And like, here's a rescue mission. So I'm gonna click on that, and we'll make my hero legendary Carol in this game. Normally, see my avatar, but you got to switch your heroes out every once in a while for like challenges. Now this challenge board is actually going away for a bit. They're a new challenge board thing where they're starting it all over. There's that. That's my group chat. Called Cersei Rocks. We're really cool. It's a cool group of people. They recently had a thing with Jesus. Like, look. There's Jesus. I don't know why Carol's thing is freaking out right now. So we'll go to the rescue mission. See, Carol's with me, and I have my gun right there. I can't really play it, and like, but I kill all these zombies. Kill all these zombies, and there you go. I rescued a survivor, and then you go back, and you just keep doing that, and it changes with wherever you're at. New landmarks and everything, and then you build. It's really fun. It's actually really fun, and it's fun because of the people I play it with. So they're really cool. And then we got a Discord. We actually created a Discord where we're just really dumb. Mainly really dumb on Discord, but anything not game related goes on the Discord. And sometimes things that aren't game related go on our group chat on, like, someone spoiled the death in the last episode. I said something about the episode on Discord, but I didn't say what happened. I specifically said I wasn't going to spoil anything. And then somebody got because Jesus became, like, he was a new character on Our World. He wasn't original. He he looks really weird on Our World. I don't know. They just all look kind of weird on Our World. Jesus. He just looks really weird on Our World. There's the Queen. They all kind of just look weird. I don't know. Their character models are weird. Anyways, it's a fun game. I recommend. And you see it advertised all the time because it's a Walking Dead licensed game, so they're all about it on. I would like to disagree with that. Hold on. I mean, like, recreate it in a game. But if we're talking about on screen. Hey, Kristen, you did make it. If we're talking about on screen, though, we're talking about Jesus right now. So are we going to talk about the fact that Kristen didn't answer the phone after I was distraught from the episode? I mean that's an older picture. Me. Also, like, my original picture got corrupted. So for a bit, the only version of that picture I had was this one that has a heart around. Had to call you out, Kristen. Yes. He doesn't transfer to, well, hold on. I have something to back that to argue against that as well. Hold on. Games. The Walking Dead. Jesus. Ugh. He looks bad. Never mind. No, he looks bad. He looks bad. He looks. He's not based off of Tom Paine. That's why he looks bad. He's not based off of Tom Paine. But just. He's not based off Tom Paine. That's the problem. He's not based off Tom Paine. If he was, he would look so good. But the problem with our world, it's based off of Tom Paine, but it looks so bad. It looks so bad. It just looks. Okay, so the profile kind of picture looks fairly okay, right? That looks fairly okay. Then you click on it and you take a good look at him. He looks terrible. He doesn't look good. This is Our World, which is a game that The Walking Dead, it's a licensed Walking Dead game. But like, okay, so this is Legendary Rick, or Baby Rick, as you might want to call him. He looks good. Look at Baby Rick. So there's Rick. Like, he looks good. Glenn looks good. Daryl looks good. There's also older versions of them too. There's Rick. There's Michonne as well. Most of these have a legendary and a regular. There's old Daryl or newer Daryl. Glenn just looks precious and everything. So like, most of them have a legendary and a regular. For you, Madison, does he has a pickle jar? That's for you, Madison. You better thank me. Just kidding. You don't have to, but that's for you. What else do y'all want to see? Not every character is in this game, by the way. Apparently, with Carol is actually not in this game. Hey, Dark Wolf. It's going good. It's actually a fair game. It's almost like Pokemon Go in a way. Like, there's a bunch. Look at all these people. Like, all these random people are in the game, but not Ezekiel. Ezekiel's not in this game. I find it hilarious. So, but the king and the queen, you gotta catch them all. Well, you can't. You gotta kill them all. Because you kill zombies, you kill raiders, sometimes zombies overtake the humans and you can't save the survivors, so they die. The people you're supposed to be saving die. So, I have a feeling that Ezekiel won't join the game until he actually dies. Probably. Ugh, that looks bad. Oh, it looks bad. But push through it. This is an Android. This isn't an iPhone, by the way. It's not an iPhone. Google. Google. It's not an iPhone. It's an Android. So yes, they have made it for Android, and yes, it works. Android. Android. I miss Andrew. I miss Andrew so much. Jane, you have our world? Are you in a group? Are you in a group? Because I recommend Cersei Rocks. Plug. If you're not in a group, send an invite. I mean, I can't really do much about it. Sorry. I am just a. Let's see, what am I? I'm an officer. I'm an officer in the. Dang, I moved up. Play. We currently have one spot. One spot. Send us an invite. Be like, hey, I want to join you. There's us. Cersei Rocks. And there's me. Number 13. Officer. What are we talking? That's weird because I also have an Android. And it works. I mean, okay, it's been glitchy. Updates have made it glitchy a little bit. And they made it a little bit glitchy. Which makes me upset that they made it glitchy. I mean, it's kind of fixed itself, or at least they've fixed it, but like, it was a little glitchy. And it still gets kind of glitchy. I've had it since before I went to Atlanta, so it's been at least a month. And also, if you tried downloading it when it got an update, it was very glitchy. So, but it's fixed itself out. It's fine. It's fine now, for the most part. But yes. Then you can just type us in. And there we go. There is us. We're one of the top groups. Now, it hasn't showed up. See, when I first joined, when I got this, we were on like the first page, and I was like the one or two on this page, and I don't know if it's because I'm actually in the group that it doesn't show us on here. That's a possibility, but I assume we're still one of the top groups. So we're pretty big. We do a lot of stuff. We're on like the champion tiers at the moment, which are they're difficult. Super difficult. Not fun. So it's a possibility you didn't have room on your phone. So there's that. But if we're going to talk about Jesus, I literally just sat there and was like, why is nobody like going and trying to like stop the bleeding, like get him out of that situation? Why is nobody doing anything? And I was like, guys, he might be alive. You gotta like stop the bleeding, stop. And then I didn't believe him until I sat there on I went and watched a little bit of The Talking Dead just to see if they would confirm it. And they confirmed it. He deserves so much better. Jesus deserves so much better. And so then the next day, I went to one of my Bible major friends, and I actually texted him, like, right after the episode ended. And I was like, The Walking Dead just killed Jesus. Help. And he's like, it's fine. He'll come back. I was like, when? He's like, 3 days, probably. These are the jokes I needed. Thank you. I was ignoring the warning signs. Thinking back, there were warning signs. The telltale signs of a character dying were there, and I just chose to ignore all the warning signs, but they were there. They were sadly there. I just chose to ignore them. Somebody mentioned that Tom wanted to leave. I don't know if that's true. There's a scratch. What happened to my TV? Anyways, somebody mentioned that Tom wanted to leave. I don't know if that's true. If Tom wanted to leave, or if that was a studio decision. I don't know. Tom. He makes me happy. Tom makes me happy. And I'm sad that he didn't feel like he was happy. I mean, it's his choice. If he wanted to leave, fine, he can. But, like, I know he was upset about yeah, that's for sure. His character really didn't go anywhere. And then he started going somewhere, and then he died. of course, as soon as he's like going somewhere, dies. He got to do his kick. I saw him like, oh my goodness. He got to do his like his favorite kind of kick. I saw that on Instagram today. And I was just like, that is pretty dang epic. Like, you go, Tom, my boy. I love him. I love Tom, and I'm very sad that he's gone. But um, I'm just hoping he's one of the actors that keeps on going to Walker Stalkers, just to, even though he's dead, he just keeps on going. I just hope he's one of those people. Like, he's currently at San Jose. Like, I'm just looking and seeing if he's like he's going to New Jersey. Like, he's going to a few more. So he's not completely just gone off the face of the earth, thank goodness, from The Walking Dead. So he is, oh my gosh, Tom is so nice. He's so nice. So when I wasn't supposed to, but I snuck in and met him in Nashville. I wasn't supposed to. I did anyways, and he still let me take a picture with him, even though I wasn't supposed to. I did, because I was right there beside him, like, all day. Right there beside him. It was just really funny. And then in Atlanta, I went up, and he was in the middle of the table, so he wasn't like at the end of the table. I'm very sneaky. It's fine. I didn't get kicked out. I didn't get banned from Walker Stalker, so we're fine. For the most part. And like, when I went and seen him in Atlanta, he was like in the middle of the table, and he was like signing my autograph, and he was super nice, everything. And then he signed my autograph, and then I was like, can I have a hug? And so he's like, of course you can have a hug. Came around and gave me a hug, and I was like, he gives good hugs. He gives very good hugs. Where's Kari? Kari gives good hugs. Cooper gives good hugs. Like, I want to meet Steven at his autograph booth rather than a photo op. Because, like, I mean, he was nice enough. Like, you don't get enough interaction. Yeah, I got sexies. I didn't get enough interaction with Steven. He was nice and everything. I mean, like, Melissa McBride, I was already dying when I was meeting Melissa. So it might be that as well, that I was just plain out dying when I was meeting Melissa. And, like, I understand, like, Steven had a lot. Steven had a huge line. Yes, he has to sign your poster, Kristen. All right, I'll see you later, Kristen. Bye. You go do Christmassy stuff. Go do it. I might come and play But yeah, I want to meet Steven at his booth rather than just a photo op because I feel like I understand like he had to go through a lot of people. Like you don't enough of like what they're like when they're in a photo op. So I want to go to his booth and have more of an interaction with him with like getting an autograph or getting a selfie with him. Um, Preferably an autograph because I feel like autographs go a little bit slower. Um, Rather than doing a selfie. And also I'd rather just have an autograph. But I feel like I can't be a better judgment of Steven's character of meeting him. Like Michael was I had like on the bottom of my list of like meeting people in Nashville, but then I went and met him in Atlanta and had a different experience, possibly because he was just really tired. Just like really, really tired. And I understand that he's really, really tired. And just, you know, he wasn't even signing autographs. He was just taking pictures in Nashville with the workers. So I understand. So it's fine. And then I met him in Atlanta, and he was he was a lot more upbeat. He was when I met him in Nashville. So he's really cool to meet. Josh, met Josh. Josh is really nice. Josh is funny. Really, really funny. um, just a recommendation for those kind of I did not get an autograph because she was only doing gold and platinums. Now, if I ran into Rayon, me and Kristen were going to try and Rayon could get us up there. Because Rayon's got an in. Rayon's got an in with Melissa. But we didn't see. I don't know if y'all saw Rayon, but we didn't see Rayon in Atlanta. We saw him in Nashville, but didn't see him in Atlanta. So, but no, we didn't get an audit. I got a photo op with Melissa, and Melissa is just super sweet, and I was dying when I met her, and she was just like, come here, and just like pulled me into a hug. I love Melissa. I love Melissa so much. Melissa is just super sweet. Yeah. So I was wondering, was he in Atlanta? Really? We left kind of early both days. We went to Sonoya on Saturday, and then we left to go home because I had school the next day on Sunday. Oh, they did eventually let VIPs there? Well, dang. Dang. Welp. They were actually selling VIP tickets for like $90 on Black Friday. You can bet I will be buying at least VIP tickets to any walk stalker I go to. So either half priced or buy one get one free. Because I know that with me and Kristen, but me, Madison's still here probably, and then my friend that I said that I got into it. She says she wants to go to one, so we'd have to do like a. If it was us three, we'd have to do like wait for the half price because yeah. Hi, Madison. I highly recommend getting the VIP ticket though, because the VIP ticket, very good. Very good. Not very expensive either when you think about it. So, I'm entering an essay contest and the grand prize is $5,000. Um, oh wow. Ah! That's so sweet. Oh, Melissa. Oh, that's so sweet. I love Melissa. This is why I love Melissa, guys. This is why I love her. She's so sweet. Yeah, the grand prize is $5,000. But if I get $5,000, I'm buying me a VIP ticket to Supernatural Con. Again, I'm buying myself a VIP ticket to Supernatural Con. I don't know what kind, but probably either a silver or gold to Supernatural Con if I win $5,000. She really does. And then part of that would probably go to Walker Stalker. I'd probably buy the duo. I'd probably buy the duo photo op with Jared and Jensen. I'd get a VIP ticket, buy the duo photo op, and then probably buy like a platinum ticket to Walker Stalker. That's what I do with my $5,000. Yeah. So also, question. So if you would like to take a look at Nashville Walker Stalkers celebrity guest page, I can't do screen share. It doesn't look like. Spend it all on the cons. Yes, spend it all on the cons. You know what? I'll put the link. I've met Jeffrey. I have met Jeffrey. I'm waiting to meet Norman in Nashville when his photo op ticket is cheaper. So, if you would like to take a look at Nashville Walker Stalkers page with me, you will see there's a mystery guest. What? So normally there's this and more when it's showing like, there's gonna be more people confirmed later on. We just don't know who they are. And I swear Kari already said yes, but I swear there was another person, and I swear it was Kari that said yes that he was coming. But there's this mystery guest. Mystery guest. Who is this mystery guest? I must know. Andrew! That's what I'm wondering. There's a mystery guest. And I'm freaking out. Who is this mystery guest? I swear there was somebody else that also confirmed for Nashville. I know this is like a year away. Like, this is nowhere near when it's going to happen. We love King Ezekiel, but we love Kari Payton even more. That describes me. There's Daniel. Daniel got a haircut. I can already tell. It looks nice, Daniel. Sorry. I'm just so happy for Tom. Tom's engaged. I'm so happy. Somebody's got an extra ticket for New Jersey. Can I come? Can I come? Oh, somebody did the Titanic thing with Steven. That's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Ah, John Brinthal. I'm looking at their Twitter. Their Twitter is pretty good. Aw, poor Kari. Beta can just go away. Is this supposed to describe Aaron? Oh, yeah, they were making that dumb joke. I'm not even looking at chat right now. Ah, Madison, mystery guest is. Really, Kari and Steven did a panel together? Which, I mean, Cooper's not there. Cooper's at a different con right now, I saw. So. Oh, I like that. I like that shirt. That's a really cute shirt. I want that shirt now. There's just some their their Twitter is really cute. If you want some dumb jokes, go to their Twitter. I'm not excited for Alpha. I'm excited about her death. I want to see what they do with her death. It's one of my favorite scenes. Oh, oh, first, oh, so cute. Yeah, somebody bit him at a con. So I don't know if y'all knew that story. He got bit at a con. They're probably to protect him from that. Jeffries wasn't strict when we met him. I didn't get yelled at. I haven't been yelled at. I've actually never been yelled at in Super at a con. I mean, some people weren't happy with me. Yeah. See, I wasn't lying. Kari confirmed for Nashville. I wasn't making this up. Kari isn't. I had to look through his thing to make sure I wasn't making things up. That Kari was there. Who, Norman's or Jeffries? Jeffrey's really nice. Jeffrey was really nice. And that's partly why I want to do it in Nashville. Ah, Norman. Yeah. He had a lot of people. He has a lot of people he has to go through. Bye, man. Might see you tomorrow. So, If I do, bye. Me and you, we need to go to Nashville. Just saying. Madison. I don't know if I'll have money. Don't know if I'll have money because I'll be going to Supernatural Con. Like I had enough time to like ask Jeffrey for what I wanted, which was the prom photo thing. I didn't ask for a specific pose in either. Jeffrey's and like when the photo was over, he just like squeezed me in a hug, and I was just like, "Hi." It was nice. It was super. It was great. Jeffrey was really good. I really liked Jeffrey. So that's another Winchester man I've gotten down. I might be to another Supernatural Con just so I can meet another Winchester that doesn't go. So when I met Kari and Cooper, Daniel was sitting over to the side, and I almost was like wanted to go over and say hi to Daniel, but like it wasn't on the way out. Like so the exit was this way. They were sitting over here. I really wanted to just go say hi to Daniel, but like I don't want to be awkward. I really wanted to say hi to Daniel. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is just so nice. All the people on the Supernatural cast, I just feel like are the nicest people ever. You don't work for Supernatural if you're not nice, is what I've gathered. You have to be a dork, you have to be super nice, and you have to be lovable. Mark Sheppard is kind of an exception, but he's still lovable. He's just sarcastic, but he's great. We love Mark Sheppard. We stand for Mark Sheppard. But Mark Sheppard's slightly the exception. But we stand for Mark Sheppard. Dang it. I love Mark Sheppard. It seems like everybody on the Supernatural cast has been super nice and just had super nice to work for Supernatural. Dang it. They all just have big hearts, and I love them. Ah! I love. So I assume you watched the first 2 episodes, right? I assume you watched the pilot, and I think the next one was the Wendigo episode. Oh, because I'll be completely honest, I didn't like Dean in the first few episodes. So like probably the end of episode 3, I really didn't like. I didn't like Dean. So I've been a Sam girl since the very first episode because I didn't like Dean. My opinions changed massively since when I first started watching Supernatural. But yeah, I didn't like Dean when I started watching. Oh, young Jeffrey. Just Haley, keep me updated. Watch Supernatural because you think The Walking Dead is heart wrenching? You think The Walking Dead is gonna break your heart? You have no idea until you watch Supernatural. There is death everywhere, just like The Walking Dead. They don't. Supernatural. Like, you can kind of guess that a character is probably going to die, but there's not like signs in the beginning of an episode that they're going to die. Like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead will straight out tell you, like, show you scenes and be like, yep, that person's gonna die. You know when a certain character is gonna die. The warning signs are there. At the end of this episode, they're going to be dead. Supernatural is not like that. You can have a feeling that this person most likely is going to die. Some point, they're probably going to die. Don't know when. That's the thing. You don't know when they're going to die. You just have a feeling they're probably going to die. But Haley, thoughts on Dean? What do you think of Dean? What do you think of Sam? Go for it. Tell me what you think of Sam. I'm a Sam girl. And if you like Sam, be prepared to be bashed. Because people will straight out hate you, think you're gross for thinking Sam is, for having an opinion that Sam is better than Dean, or liking Sam better than Dean. People will hate you for it. People will think you're weird because you like Sam better than Dean. Because of things that happen later on. But Dean's also... I'm gonna go there. It's so awful. It's awful to get bashed. So that's also part... I had to... and I'm gonna send y'all links to this. He kind of just... He drinks demon blood at one point, becomes kind of evil. I mean, there's the Soul of Sam, but there's also Mark Cain with Dean. But like, he's considered an abomination for the majority of the show, and just like Dean's more righteous, and they straight up say that Dean is a righteous man, and just being like, you know, Sam has demon in blood. He's a crappy person, like, and he's just making up for all of this, and like he's doing so much good, and then it's just like, look at all the good he's doing, and then and then he does not so good stuff when it comes to his brother, but you kind of have to ignore that. They should love the character. They don't. Oh, people love Jared. Jared's amazing. Jared has a campaign called Always Keep Fighting. I'm probably going to get. I want a tattoo that has AKF, and it's just AKF, and it just stands for always keep fighting. For like when you're down, when you're depressed, and you're just like need something, be like, that's what I always go to is Jared and his always keep fighting. I always go to Supernatural when I feel like, I pray to God, everything, and just like also another pick me up is always going to Supernatural because like Supernatural is, I don't know. Yeah, just survive some. There's Jensen and Misha who plays Dean and Cass have a You're Not Alone campaign, but it's not as big as Jared's Always Keep Fighting campaign. So they recently actually just ran a marathon. San Child almost got it in Atlanta, but it was gonna be like $100 down. Oh, you like Sam. You haven't gotten to Cass. Cass is adorable, but he's also not my favorite angel. He's not my favorite angel. That would be Gabriel. I love Gabriel. Just Gabe. Why'd you delete your message, Dark Wolf? Oh no. Makes random. Oh, I'm looking because they just recently posted a con video of these guys. Hey guys. Guess who's live? I forgot I'm following this person. When I take a guess at who's live, I didn't realize they were live. You want to?
Jesus Wish Communities. Lori, I just got drunk off Pinnacle Fruit Punch last weekend. Shoot, it was a rough 2-day hangover though. Thank you very much. I will say something crazy about I don't want to get too personal, but I don't want to talk about it. But I will say this though: something crazy happened. Is my uncle passed away a few days ago, right? And my other uncle put out a Facebook like a rest in peace, Uncle so-and-so. And somebody on his wife's side of the family messaged him, and they were like, "Oh my God, what happened to our uncle?" Yada yada. And he was like, "Oh no, because they had the same name." So imagine it's like Uncle Ed, and then his husband's side of the family was like, "Oh my God, Uncle Ed died. I didn't even know. I just spoke to him." And my uncle said, "No. It was my uncle on my side of the family. True story." The next day, their uncle died too. There was 2 Uncle Eds in 2 days in the same family. One was on my side, my uncle's side, and then his wife's side. How insane is it to have 2 uncles die, same names, right?
What?
And then have that type of conversation happen on Facebook, and then for him to
that's insanely sad.
Died the very next day.
What?
That shit blew my mind today. That's just the coincidence of that. It's crazy.
I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. I'm actually gonna message in his chat.
Now, what is it that killed Beth like that? It was such a stupid move. She couldn't have reunited with her group, sister, brother-in-law, and the way they did it was so confusing. Well, here's the way I look at it.
Okay. Sorry. I meant to press write praying for your family, and then wrote praying F, which is usually a sign for press F for. I was just like sitting there. I was like, and then he just decided to join his live chat for a bit, and then he's talking about death. Lovely. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a nice tattoo to get, Darth. See, I'm not against getting a tattoo. I just, if I want a tattoo, I want it to mean something to me and not something that is just, like it's going to be permanent. I want something that I want and it's going to it means something to me too. So, um, so, so that's why I want to get the always keep fighting tattoo because that's going to mean something. And even if I stop watching the show later on in life, just the idea of like always keep fighting through the negative, always keep fighting that love you, and um you have people that love you, you have people that want you around. So you always have to keep fighting for those people. So the idea is always going to mean something. Even if I, stop watching the show, stop following the actor, later on. Because the show's, even though it's 14 seasons now, it's not going to last forever. It's going to end probably fairly soon. It's going to end because good night. It's been going down. But yeah. So the meaning's always gonna nothing's gonna change the meaning of the always keep fighting. So do we wanna go? Hold on.
So if they film it right, I love them both. Who do you think will witness the heads-on pikes in the show? I would have to say off the top, Carol, Michonne, Aaron, those four. Henry should be there. Lori and Lydia. So who went with Maggie? Now, wait.
Lori?
Had his introduction off screen and he could have escorted her there. I think that works if they are bringing Dante in. And Dante is a character from the comic who has a liking to Maggie. That'd be a better way to bring him in. Have him be the one who, because you're already building a connection between them two, and then we can show up in the middle of it and see them have a little bit of banter.
We're just having fun here, watching another person's live stream. Live streaming, watching another live stream.
Fear executives took the show in a different direction.
Dumb.
I.e. not sticking to the beginning.
Alright, putting that down. Anyways, so something for my class that I would y'all to respond to. No, Maggie shouldn't be with anybody else. Dang it. I agree with that. She should be happy, but not with anybody else. So about this blog post, I would appreciate y'all if y'all would. I'll send you a link to my post. You don't need a Tumblr to read it. Ow, my toast. Ow. You don't need a Tumblr to read it. Ow. What is? Ow, that hurt. Okay, it's fine now. But ow, that hurt. if you would read it, give me some feedback of what you think. Um, I just gotta write up a like one paragraph thing about it tomorrow. So by 2:30 tomorrow, which will be 3:30 for y'all. Just something responding. It's not gonna be super long, so it's not gonna be like a super read. It's about basically judgment of people, judging people. And we read this like essay, and it's about people reading romance novels and how people look down on people who read like, romance novels, thinking romance novels aren't good. And then so my perspective has changed about romance novels since reading this. And I just went on about like mainly switched from talking about romance to talking about like other things that I will change, switch to talking about like especially going in at fan fiction mainly is what my main focus is going to be on, is about how people judge fan fiction when there's plenty of like really famous fan fiction out there. People don't call it fan fiction, but it's fan fiction. Like the musical Wicked. The musical Wicked is fan fiction for The Wizard of Oz. And when you think about it, I know this is going to be like what? But hear me out. Any episode of a show that's not from written by the creator, the original creator of the show, is fiction. The creator had an idea. The creator started this idea. The creator created the start of the story. So anything that comes after what the creator created, even though it's canon, even though it's in the show, technically you could probably classify it as fan fiction, but it's canon. It's high-end fan fiction. It makes sense though, doesn't it? I mean, like, so the creator had an idea. So let's take Supernatural. Eric Kripke is he created the show, right? Created the show. Anything that's not written by Eric Kripke, the original creator, the person who had the idea, who created the characters, who created this idea for the show, is fan fiction, technically. Because they're fans of the show, they're fans of the story, write stories about characters. Technically fan fiction. Food for thought. Doesn't that make sense though? Just like any feedback, any kind of response. It doesn't have to be a long response. I just got to write a paragraph talking about how people responded. My audience I'm putting it on Tumblr, which is full of fan fiction. The people who follow me read fan fiction. Like my audience is people who read fan fiction, who understand fan fiction. Just get their different view. It's just, and also Tumblr's just a big melting pot of different things, but just a response to any kind of response. It doesn't have to be a long response. It can be one sentence. I just need something to go off of. I need some kind of response. I just hope that Tumblr also gives me some kind of response. So, it's not like I said, it's not gonna be Spawn. He actually didn't give me parameters other than it had to be some kind of public forum. So, it could be a blog, it could be a video, it could be a presentation, it could be a speech. I almost wanted to just do it here, but like my teacher's gonna be watching or reading whatever. So I don't think my teacher has been I don't think I've ever been on Tumblr, and I just really hope he doesn't go looking on my Tumblr because that'd be kind of weird. Like Tumblr's private. Tumblr's like a private kind of thing for me. Like I have one, two, three people I actually know on Tumblr in real life. And they're my best friends who understand I'm super nerdy. So like it's almost like I don't want a whole lot of like real life. I mean like y'all are cool. Y'all can look on my Tumblr because y'all know I'm weird. It's just like I don't know if I would want my teacher. I don't think he'd understand fully the weirdness that my fandoms get into. So I might have to like go through my Tumblr and just be like, okay, what's too weird that I don't know if he actually just like scrolled. I don't know why he would scroll through my Tumblr. I don't want him scrolling through my Tumblr. Please don't go scrolling through my Tumblr. Thank you. I might just have to warn him and be like, please don't just scroll through my book because that's not where a lot of my writing is anyway. I mean, I do have some writing on there. He's a really cool teacher. So, I mean, like, if he saw something weird, I wouldn't necessarily get in trouble for it. So, he's a really cool teacher. I really enjoy his class. So, yeah. Thank you. I've been kind of upset that I haven't really gotten to write much fan fiction in the last few months. And so I sat down and wrote an almost finished story today because I just missed sitting down and writing fan fiction. So almost finished story done today. You need more fan Pop-Tart gang. Does anybody want to write Pop-Tart gang for me? Sometimes I get this idea and I'm like, huh. Now if I want this, then I have to do it myself. So, I mean, we're having a wedding, y'all. A wedding's happening. We're gonna have a wedding. I know. It's happening. Oh my gosh. Should we tell? The wedding is happening. The wedding. I mean, there's gonna be a Carol. A double wedding. Y'all. A double wedding. I would not mind sharing a wedding with Carol and Daryl. Being perfectly honest, I wouldn't mind sharing a wedding with Carol and Daryl. Double wedding. Yeah. double wedding with Carol and Daryl. Ezekiel wedding with the girl wedding. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It'll be beautiful. This story is already weird enough as it is. Let's just get, be great. Or like just really um no, what if like Jerry officiated the wedding? It would not be Father Gabriel. Father my wedding. If I had anything to say, Father Gabriel will not officiate my wedding. I will not let Father Gabriel officiate my wedding. He will not be doing it. Really, anybody but Father Gabriel. Heck, Negan can officiate my wedding if he wants to. Negan can officiate my wedding if he so pleases. This will be before, because Ezekiel's gonna be there. Ezekiel's gonna die anyways. So, we can have this double wedding after we kill Tobin. Sure. Why not? We'll kill Tobin. The war ends. Me and Ezekiel and Carol and Daryl, we have our weddings, and then we die. Me and Ezekiel die. Oh, I could have a child. There could be a child. I don't know. The child to be the next leader of the Pop-Tart gang. Because this is totally that kind of leadership. Yeah, no, I'm still dying. I'm still dying. Who says that there can't be time jumps, though, y'all? The Walking Dead has time jumps. I can have time jumps. Oh my gosh, twins. Sure. Why not? I'm having twins. Why not? One of them's gonna be named Rory. Because I name everything Rory. Oh my gosh. One will be named Rory. Because I love the name Rory. That can be the boy. The girl can be named. I also really like the name Kylie. Kylie is also one of my favorite names. Rory and Kylie. Who would be the good and who would be the bad? Please. Girls, dog can have puppies. But I feel like any kid, I'm going to try my best. My kids would be all good. They'd be all good people. All good people. Rayon adopts my children. Rayon adopts my children once I'm gone. Thoughts? Uncle Ray Ray. My Uncle Ray Ray. I'm waiting. Rayon just takes in my children after I'm gone. I also had the idea. It was gonna sound so stupid. It's gonna make this. This is supernatural stuff on that you guys resurrect me with Pop Tarts. We find a Pop Tart factory. This was just I don't know where this was probably 2 o'clock in the morning. Thought probably was that Rayon has custody. No, not my baby. I love her. Next time Rayon does a stream, we're gonna be like, "Hey Rayon, surprise! You're adopting my children." Even before last night, I wasn't even getting married, and then now I'm married, gonna have children. Everything has been kind of normal, and then we go to the Pop Tart factory. Like, that's supernatural. That's not The Walking Dead. I might just stay dead. I'm not a Winchester, okay? I'm not a Winchester. I can't be resurrected. Only blueberry Pop Tart. I feel like we should. No. Okay. So instead of it being one of the first things we say, next time Rayon goes live, like somewhere just in the middle of the chat, just be like, "Hey Rayon, by the way, you're gonna be a father in the Pop Tart fanfiction. You're adopting some children because Caitlin may or may not have made very wise choices when it came to her love interest because, she died. So she didn't necessarily make good choices when she chose who she wanted to marry. Only blueberry Pop-Tarts bring me back to life. Wake me up. Right. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head. I just want Rayon epic story. Yeah, we have to get there first. We have to get there first, guys. I don't like. Brad Steele. I don't remember signing up for Brad Steele's. Sorry, checking my email. I don't remember signing up for Brad Steele's. Uh, 50% off all levels for Walker Stalker Con. I just want Rayon back. I just want Rayon back. Haley, we're still the only people that are his patrons, by the way. Also, that's another thing. I'm creating a Patreon. It's not finished yet. I'm still working through it. That's just a thing that's happening right now. I am creating a Patreon. I just want this handbook thing that he says we're getting. I want this handbook. The shipper handbook. Two patrons. Me and you, Haley. He's getting $2 from us. A whole $2. But yes, it's not finished. When it's up, I'll start sharing it. But yeah. Not just for my channel, for my Tumblr, for my fanfiction account, my archive of our own account, just anywhere I create. It's mainly for my stories because I feel like this channel, I'm not good with YouTube videos. I'm good with writing, so that's where I'm good. And so my stuff is going to be for specifically more towards my my Tumblr, my stories, like my tier names. Oh, I love my tier names, by the way. The tier names. The tier names are great. They're named after my my stories. I know you like my lives. I just don't create YouTube videos. Like Rounds makes sense because he makes YouTube videos and that's what he does. But I write stories. That's mainly what I do. So so they're all named after like my beloved story by me. You. So my first story, the $1 tier, is Heir to the Bat. It says named after an original story by me. You have decided to donate $1 to me. Thank you. And then the next one is Big Time Hollywood, which is, I mean, you can go looking for it, I guess. It's kind of terrible. It's kind of really terrible, but you go ahead. If you want to go looking for my Big Time Hollywood, it's a Big Time Rush fan fiction that has a special place in my heart. And then the $10 is the Kate Universe, which is my Through Time and Space and A Whole New World, which is Doctor Who and Supernatural. And then the $20 one is going to be Pop-Tart Gang. And then $50, I don't know why anybody would donate $50 to me a month. I don't know if it's going to pop up just because I haven't submitted everything for a review. See? It's K Danielle 123. I don't know if you can look it up right now. $50 is going to be called. I might delete Big Time Hollywood because it's going to be called Teen Titans Bloopers, which is a story that I think is just like awful. Well, it's not necessarily awful. I don't have the heart to delete it. I cringe reading it. Yeah, I don't know if you can become a patron just yet. Yeah, you can find it through mine or through Rayon's. I posted on his thing. So yeah, you can find me there. I don't know if you can become a patron just yet. So I'm just kind of looking. Oh, I need to charge my computer. But yeah, I've got a Patreon now. So if you would like to do that, you can. I also have a thing called coffee. Not really. Actually, it's donating $3 whenever you buy someone a coffee. She got engaged. Sorry, a friend got engaged. I'll also show you this. So the website's called coffee.com. You can buy someone a coffee. It's $3. It's the coffee, but you're not actually buying them a drink. It's just however much a normal coffee would cost. So there's coffee. That's my link to my coffee. That you can also right now apparently should work. You can I just find it funny. I can buy myself a coffee. I can buy myself a coffee. I don't have anything on here. It's probably why nobody has bought me a coffee. I don't have anything on there. But it's another way of supporting people. That was something I saw on Tumblr a lot was um people using coffee. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Yeah. A lot of people use it. Um, but I've started noticing Tumblr people have also started doing a Patreon and haven't figured out a way to do Patreon. Um, and they're mainly the ones that get tons of requests to do writing, which I'm not that person because I don't update enough. So, but I have how many people do I have on followers on Tumblr? I have on my writing blog. I have a writing blog and then I have my normal blog that I just everything on. And that I have 137 followers. Wow. 137? Since when? Since when did I get this many followers? Guys, I haven't posted in forever. I know I keep getting like maybe I should look at my notifications for once. People just keep finding there is one story. I don't understand why it has so many notes. I wrote this last Christmas. I wrote it last Christmas. And I know I wrote it last Christmas because it's mentioned holidays. So I wrote this last Christmas. It has 608 notes. Have no idea. It's short. It's not even long. It's not even that long. It's really cute. But like I wrote this a year ago. How are people still finding it? Like I don't even like talk about it. I don't like reblog it a lot. I don't know how people keep finding it. That's that's the post that keeps getting all the love, and I don't understand why. Patreons, yeah. Like the only thing right now for me is I don't have like pictures. I don't. It doesn't look fancy. It doesn't look fancy and nice like everybody else's. Buy me a Zaxby's meal, please. I mean, you can just be like, "Hey, I live here. This is the closest Zaxby's to me. If you want to buy me some Zaxby's, and I'll go pick it up, that would be great." That would be great. Because, like, my Zaxby's doesn't check the card. Check your card. So, I mean, you could be like, hey, buy me a meal. If you want to buy me a meal, there you go. This is the closest Zaxby's to me. I'll go pick it up if you'll buy it for me. Honestly, I would want a buy me Chick-fil-A. If you would buy me Chick-fil-A. That would be great. If you would buy me Chick-fil-A. No, I haven't yet. I need to buy, which would be like 3:30 your time. So, even if you don't read it tonight, you can read it tomorrow in the morning, afternoon, just till 3:30 your time, 2:30 my time. I need it. Need some kind of response. Finish it up. I'll get off here in a little bit. I'm almost done with it. And I'll send you the link and you can just whenever. Like I don't need a response tonight. It's just like a small paragraph I gotta write up anyways. So it's not even gonna be a huge thing that I gotta write up. And I can write a paragraph like that. So it's not like I have to write a whole nother paper. So, you know. Also English major. I could do it. If one page, I could do one page in like 10 minutes. It's not very difficult for me. So I can read you what I got so far. Um, so what I have so far, it says, so one thing that came to mind when I read the essay titled Readers of the Romances by Janice Bradway is that heard is that I've been hard on romance novels. I have looked down upon them for a while now. Even when I had to read Pride and Prejudice, I was apprehensive. But Pride and Prejudice has ended up being one of my favorite books of all time. I've said it's really good because one, it was written by a woman, and two, it was written by a woman for women who didn't have much else to do except reading this stuff. So she wanted to make it good for her fellow women. Reading the stories of these women who talk about why they read romance novels and how they don't just take everything that is given to them has really changed my outlook on these novels and the people who read them. I then look at things I enjoy and how people to me for enjoying these things. These include superhero stuff, the people I ship, and how excited I get when they interact, and the one thing I participate in on the daily, fan fiction. Does it take being published for your fan fiction being considered serious? There's a multitude of famous forms of fan fiction. Wicked, 50 Shades of Grey, any Disney movie, technically you could also call fan fiction just because they're taking the story and they're taking the characters and they've changed it. So technically, Disney movies, fan fiction. Sequels, anything not written by the main creator, fan fiction. Star Wars movies, they're not written by the original. Like, the newer ones aren't written by the fan fiction. Think about it. Think about it. Fan fiction. It's all fan fiction. And then you could also make the argument that, like, any not original, like, ideas, fan fiction. So, anything you see today, fan fiction. Not totally 100% original stuff. It's fan fiction of some kind of thing. And you can trace it back. So, it's fan fiction of something, that's fan fiction of something, that's fan fiction of something. It's just this never-ending chain of you can make an argument that anything that comes out nowadays, because there's not really anything that's truly 100% original. It's fan fiction. So why is fan fiction looked down upon if everything nowadays is fan fiction? Unless it's nonfiction, then your story, your thoughts. I mean, even like your, which is not fiction, it'd be nonfiction. So anything nowadays is fan fiction. So why is fan fiction looked upon as something that's not should not be taken seriously? Anything that's not original. You got it from somewhere. You are a fan of something that you took it from. It's fan fiction. So, does it take being published to be taken seriously? Published, become canon, anything, does it take you making money off of it to become serious? Or like changing names, changing like 50 Shades of Grey is disgusting. Hate 50 Shades of Grey because it's Twilight fan fiction. Hate Twilight. Don't like Twilight at all. I don't like Twilight. It's based on it's a Twilight fan fiction. It's terrible fan fiction. Like it's just terrible writing, terrible characters. It takes Twilight and makes it worse. How did they take Twilight and make it worse? I don't understand how she somehow took Twilight and made it worse. And you have to pay money for it. I've read better free fan fiction. I will not spend money on 50 Shades of Grey because it's fan fiction. It's terrible fan fiction. It gives fan fiction a bad rep. I will not spend money on anything that gives fan fiction a terrible rep and expects me to pay money for it. I will support anything that is worth giving my money towards. I will not give money towards 50 Shades of Grey for giving fan fiction a terrible reputation. That's the truth. And that's why I despise 50 Shades of Grey. Also, yeah. I've read back in the times I did like Twilight, I read better Twilight fan fiction than this. Like, just hear it and people reading it because it's a meme at this point, you know, like reading terrible like excerpts from it. It's just awful. It's terrible writing. And just like the movies are worse. They take equally, which I've heard the books are comical. You can just have fun and make fun of the book. And if I had money, I might do that. But, you know, I might would just like borrow it from somebody just to laugh at it. But like our movies are even worse because it doesn't have that comical aspect to it. You know? like the books. Like I heard like her inner monologues are really funny. Yeah. Oh, it's trashy. It's terrible. 50 Shades is terrible. Like I like some aspects of Twilight. I actually there are some things about Twilight I actually like. I kind of like the third book. I kind of like Eclipse. Eclipse is kind of a fun book to read. I don't like the fourth book. I don't like the first book. Second book, nah. I actually kind of like Eclipse. Eclipse is kind of like this. Where did it come from? Where did that come from? It was pretty dang good. See, I have a problem. I don't like when a book series kills off its major villain before the series is over. Where are you going? Where where are you going from this? That there's some terrible acting. There's some terrible acting in the movies. Let's be honest. I mean, there's some good performances. There's some terrible acting. I'm not so much a fan of Twilight. It's not my least favorite, so there's that. 50 Shades despise it. I put money into Twilight, so there's that. I did put money into Twilight. Granted, the two books I own the fourth one and I own the first one. Oh my goodness. My sister bought me the fourth one, and my sister-in-law bought me the first one because the first one has like the Edward's perspective. The the version I have has Edward's perspective as well. I think it's called Life and Death or something like that. But my parents would not let me watch Twilight because they thought it was rated R, and they loved Harry Potter, and I was just like Twilight was rated PG-13, the first Twilight. New Moon was coming out fairly soon when the sixth Harry Potter movie came out. Jacob, yeah. Seriously. Here's the thing about. Are we talking about Supernatural? Because Sam is awesome. For Sam. I love Sam. I love Sam Winchester. And you can like the movies. Like you can enjoy the movies. If you enjoy the movies, you enjoy the movies. I actually own 1, 2, 3. I don't think I own Breaking Dawn. If you enjoy the movies, enjoy 50 Shades. You enjoy 50 Shades, but like, oh, it's so terrible. They are trashy. I read the books. I read all 4 books. I remember watching a movie review on Breaking Dawn Part 2, and he was just complaining about the fact that it was all a dream. And I was just like, don't complain about something that's in the book. I think my major thing about the Breaking Dawn, which I also don't think it's for the fans. The fans just wanted it. I know. And there's some aspects of Breaking Dawn that I'm like, yeah, you would need that to end the series. Um If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. It's harmless enjoyment. Like, if you enjoy Twilight, it's harmless enjoyment. So, you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I enjoy Harry Potter more. I don't enjoy Twilight as much as I enjoy other things. But it's not it's not the worst thing I've read or seen. So, there's that. I've read worse. I've seen worse. And my thumb just popped. That was weird. So, I mean, just like trash. There's trashy stuff. Twilight is not necessarily trashy. As much as people want to. You haven't seen Harry Potter. I've seen Harry Potter, and I've read all of Harry Potter. I own the series. I also own all of the series. Ugh. You need to watch it. Robert Pattinson is actually in the 4th Harry Potter. The guy that plays Edward, he's in the 4th Harry Potter. They're so good. They also started the trend of splitting the last 1 and 2. If you see it all the time, all these book series splitting the movie in 2, and you're wondering why. That's because Harry Potter started it. Harry Potter started it. Because the book is thick. Like, it needed to be split into 2. It was going to be like 6 hours if it stayed the way it was. So that's why they split Harry Potter into 2 movies. Because it needed to be split into 2. But now companies are taking advantage of that and splitting it into 2. The last book of every series into 2. So Twilight did it. The Hunger Games did it. The Divergent series tried to do it, but guess what? People hate Allegiance. The last book. What do you think we would want to sit through 2 movies of the worst book of the series? Nobody likes Allegiant in the Divergent series, and then they tried to split it into 2, and it bombed. This movie bombed so hard they didn't do a second part. They haven't finished the series, the movie series. No. Netflix doesn't have it. I don't think. I don't think Hulu has it. They're probably on Amazon. But I probably rent it on Amazon for like $2. I mean, yeah, you can watch it on Amazon. For like, oh, they can raise their prices. For $3.99. Rent it. They raise their prices or it's just more expensive. It's not free, no. I'll be getting off here in a little bit, maybe another 5 minutes. But no, it's free. Hold on. It might be on YouTube. I'm gonna see if YouTube is any cheaper.
Oh, look, it's snowing in the.
Thank you, Netflix. No, it's not cheaper on Netflix. It's $4 all around. Is it Harry? I'm a what? $4 per movie, so that's like $30, $32 to watch the entire series. Sometimes you can go to like libraries. I would go check your library and see if, because I know sometimes libraries have movies that you can check out. So I would go to the library because, like, that's free. Go to the library and check it out and see if they have the movies before you spend any money. Go to your local library. That's my suggestion. Go to your local library. If they don't have the movies, you can check out the books. There you go. They will most definitely have the books, unless somebody's already checked them out. But they will at least, be able to get you the books for free. So, library. So I think I'm going to leave. I need to finish that thing and send it to you guys. Dark Wolf, I'll be sending it to you too. I just need some kind of response. Like, about it. Yeah, a teacher is what I plan. Maybe an editor. I don't know. Maybe a writer. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Maybe a writer. I really want to be a screenwriter. I really want to be a screenwriter. That's what I really want to do with my life is screenwriting. So, anyways, it's getting late. I need to finish this and I need to go to bed. I got class tomorrow. So, I'm tired. Love you guys too. Dark Wolf, just real quickly, I'm sending you a link to my blog post if you didn't hear me earlier. I just need like some kind of response about it. It doesn't have to be long. It can be like a sentence. Just saying something about the blog post. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you and then I'd need it by 2:30 my time tomorrow, which I think is 3:30 for you in the afternoon. So it doesn't have to be long. You can just, and you don't even have to respond. You don't even have to. But I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. So thank you guys. Good night.